1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Here. Today we're going to be breaking down the classic fiddle tune Red-Haired Boy, also sometimes called Little Beggar Man. This is a great tune to know if you want to get into flat picking. It's one of those songs that crosses a lot of genres. You might hear it in old-time music, you definitely will hear it in bluegrass, you might hear it in Irish music as well, so it's a great one to know. So this song has an A part and a B part, and I've got a basic version for each part and then a variation for each part. A big part of playing fiddle tunes is creating variation, so it's really good to have a variation on each A part and B part. I'm going to break down all the solos note for note and then show you a bunch of backup I would do for this song. So how to do easy basic strumming, how to do some easy bass walks. We're going to break that down as well. And if you're watching the preview of this lesson, you can head over to my website mikeheadingmusic.com and grab the full-length lesson. You'll get access to watch all the videos and you can download the tabs and the practice tracks for this lesson. Alright, here's Red-Haired Boy in the key of A. Alright, let's start breaking down this Red-Haired Boy. Remember, we're in the key of A. We're playing out of the key of G. I've got my capo on the 2nd fret. So we're playing out of the key of G, but it's really going to be in the key of A. Alright, let me play the first 6 measures and we'll start breaking it down. Here we go. Let's do that a few times. Real slow. So our first 2 measures in this arrangement are basically going to be a pickup. So this is commonly referred to in bluegrass or old time as taters or potatoes. I'm not exactly sure why it's called that, but it's basically a way to set the rhythm. I kind of think of it as the bluegrass equivalent of the rock drummer clicking their sticks to start the song. So basically this is going to start the tempo. You could also think of it kind of a fiddle player doing a shuffle with their bow, again, to set the tempo. So we're going to take our 2nd finger of our left hand, put it on the 2nd fret of the 4th string, the D string, and we're going to slide from 2 to 5. And then we're going to play the open string above it, the 3rd string, and we're going to do down, up, down with our right hand. And then one more down, up. I'd really recommend on this song, and in general, following the pick direction below the tab. So the staple looking cymbals are downstrokes. The V's are upstrokes. That's really going to help you get the timing on this song. I also have my recommended left-hand fingering. So the 1 in the circle is your index finger, 2 is middle finger, 3 is ring finger, and 4 is pinky. So I'd follow my right and left-hand fingerings on this song. Okay, so we're going to slide up. And we're getting up to that 5th fret. It's the same note as the 3rd string. So we slide up with the downstroke. And then I'm going up to the next string up and doing down, up, down, down, up. It's that shuffle rhythm, down, down, up, down, down, up. So we're going. Then we're going to do that same thing again. And then the last time, we're going to do down, up on the 3rd string, down, and then 2nd fret on the 4th string. And that's going to be kind of the pickup that actually starts the song. So my advice for this would be, if you're starting the song, you know, if you're in a jam session and you're kicking off the song, do the pickup, the potatoes. And if you're just coming into the song from playing rhythm, you probably wouldn't do those potatoes. You would just come in. So you would just play those last 2 notes of measure 2. So sometimes with these pickups, you have to think of what's your place in the song. If you're starting the song, obviously you can do a longer pickup. If you're coming straight from rhythm, you're going to have to basically go right from your chord into your solo, okay? So let's do that one more time. Actually, let's do it one more time real slow. Now measure 3 is actually the start of the A part. We're going to play the basic A part, so we're going to hit the open 4 string and then the 3rd string. So quarter notes. That's why we're doing 2 downstrokes in a row. 1, 2. Then we're going to do an open 2 hammer-on the 3rd string. So we're not playing 2 notes there. We're not doing down up with our right hand. We're playing a single down. And then I'm hammering on my left hand. My recommendation is get a really solid first note. The more first note you have, you have more foundation to work with. So, if you hammer on too quick, it's easy to kind of cut off that note. So, and that would be 1, 2, 3, and is how you count it. So, and if you didn't like that hammer on for whatever reason, you could just pick it, and then you would do a down up. So you can always take out the hammer-ons or add hammer-ons once you get it down. So we're doing that hammer-on open 2. Then we're going up to the 2nd string and doing open 1 with down up. And again, you could hammer on that if you wanted to. That's where these hammer-ons, I'm kind of throwing them in different spots throughout the song, and we'll talk about it. But once you get it down, you can start adding hammer-ons anywhere you want, really. So let's do that again. Here we go. Here's measure 3. One more time. And then measure 4 is a little lick. We're going to put our 3rd finger up on the 3rd fret of the 2nd string. Play down, up, 3rd string, 1st string. Back to the 2nd string, 3, open, and then 1st fret. Let's do that phrase. Good picking practice there. We're doing down, up, down, down. And then we're going to do an open 1 hammer on the 2nd string. And then 3rd fret, this is measure 5, 3rd fret on the 2nd string. And then open 3rd string twice. So we have, let's do from measure 4 into measure 5. Don't rush those downstrokes. That's why we're using our downstrokes really to help us slow down there. So we're doing 1, 2, 3. That's measure 5. So again, you're using your downstrokes to help slow you down so you play that proper timing. Now back up to the 2nd string, 1 and open again. And then we're going to do a 2 open pull off on the 3rd string, so the opposite of a hammer on. So instead of starting open and then adding your 2nd fret, now we're starting with the 2nd fret and going to open. And you can push up toward your palm or pull back toward your palm. You can kind of push up or pull back. I kind of like pulling back. And then we're going to go down to the 3rd fret with your 3rd finger on the 4th string and play that note twice. So we have, same thing with your hammer-ons, get a solid first note. So we have, let's do 5 into 6. You're basically working out of this F chord right here. That's why I'm using my 3rd finger there, okay? So that's into the beginning of measure 6. So let's do those whole first 6 measures. Here we go. Pickup again, open 3rd string, 2nd fret on the 4th string, down, up. That's good picking practice. We're doing down, up. We're going to a lower sounding string even though we're doing down, up. That might feel weird. That's good picking practice. So let's do that again. Here's the first 6 measures. Faster. we're back to measure 7. We're back to our opening melody line. So we're going to play the exact same opening phrase we did in measures 3 and 4. So that's all the same, exact same notes as measures 3 and 4. And now here's our ending lick, measure 9. Let me play it and then I'll break it down. Okay, so we're doing that open 1 hammer-on at the end of measure 8, same one we did. And then put your 3rd finger up on the 3rd fret of the 2nd string. So use that hammer-on. And then we're going to put our pinky on the 3rd fret of the high string, basically working out of this G shape that we've played. So we have, and those are quarter notes, so 1, 2, 2 downstrokes, don't rush through that. And then do 3, 1 on the high string, and then 3, 1 on the 2nd string. So down, up, both times. So let's do that. We have, again, good picking practice. Down, 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 up, down, up. 1, 2, 3, and 4, and is how you count it. It's good practice using, you know, kind of your proper fingers. I mean, I could play that a lot of different ways, but see how if I keep this 3rd fret down on the 2nd string, by using my pinky here, that helps smooth it out rather than going, maybe turning my 3rd finger. You could do that, but it's choppier. Whereas if I keep this note down, I'm also going right back to that note. Now that note's already down. And then right here, we're going to do a 3/4 slide on the 3rd string. So I'm doing a single picked note, and then open 3rd string, 4th fret on the 4th string, open 3rd string. So we have, slide too quick. Let's do that whole ending from measure 9. And then we're back into our open 2 pickup. Now we're back to our second half of the A part. So that's 1 time through the basic A part. Let's play the whole basic A part from measure 3. Here we go.